All right, it is Thursday, September 28th. It's just about 1:40 p.m. here on the West Coast, and I'm here to do my wrap up for the day. Quick starting things to talk about. Apex announced 90% discount for the next week. So my discount code is here if anyone needs it, if anyone's watching this. And today I had a 2-0 green day. I made $359.08 on my PA accounts combined and $1,365.30 on my evaluation accounts combined. And you might be looking at my P&L and saying, well, wait a second, why do you have red on one account if you were 2-0 green day today? And so let's talk about this for a second. There is a strategy for my trading, and then there's also a strategy for trading on Apex. And so this account number 6 was actually going to get renewed tomorrow for 80% off, which is, $32 or whatever it is. And why would I renew for $32 when I can just get a brand new account, which I did today? I got a brand new account here, this number 16, for $16. So that's basically what happened. Is this account was going to expire. I canceled it last night when they announced the 90% off. And so I bought this one for $16. And so on this account, actually the first two trades I took, I won on it with all the other accounts, and I was up like $700. And I knew that I was going to have to stop trading early today, shortly before 10 a.m. So I was getting to the point where the end of my day was coming, and I didn't want to just let it expire without just trying to see if it can pass or, just do something, because either way, I'm not going to have this account tomorrow. It was, as you can see here, just before 10, and I went for it. But let me zoom in and just do a quick recap overall of my trades, and then you can see my live recordings of them. So essentially, I started the day around here, around 6:50 in the morning, and I got my first trade here is the LO setup, and I got a 8-tick scalp. On a couple of the accounts, it was only 6 ticks. Not sure why, but most of the accounts got 8 ticks here. And then not too long after, 7:30ish, I got my other setup, the PB setup, and I got 8 ticks on all the accounts here. And those were my 2 trades for the day. And then, let's see, through here, it just made its way up. It consolidated for a long time. This was a completely untradeable zone. And then there was another LO setup here that I think I just missed it. I think I wasn't paying attention, and it went when I wasn't trading, I guess. But I marked it just because I saw it after the fact. And then here, this was a trade. I actually turned off all my other Apex accounts, turned off the copier, and I was just trying to trade this 06 account that was expiring. And I tried to take this trade. This was an LO setup. It was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted to see. I tried to get in 1 tick above this candle, and it just shot up and never came back to get me. And I put my order in pretty fast. It just didn't come back. And funny enough, I only needed 4.25 points to pass this evaluation account using 10 contracts. So unfortunately, I missed it. That was my chance. It went just far enough that would have passed my account and given me a new PA, and I just missed it, and unfortunately it didn't happen. And so when this was coming back up here, I thought, well, maybe they'll try to retest the top again. I was running out of time. I had to leave in just minutes, and so because of that, I just entered long, just hoping it would come back up here just enough for me to be able to get my 4.25 points and pass it. And if not, I had to be done for the day, and it ended up turning on me, as you can see, and busted the account, which is fine because I wouldn't have had the account any longer. The rest of as of tomorrow, it would have been gone and expired because it was already canceled. And then the rest of the day, I was gone. I missed all of this. I have no idea what went on. I guess the last thing I just want to talk about before I show my live recordings of my trades today is just how I'm managing these accounts. You know, what I kind of found with this system is because my stops are so large, if I take one loss, it's a pretty big hit, which is what put me in a pretty bad situation on this account right before it was going to renew. After my 2 trades today, I was still about $2,000 away. So there's just no way I could try to trade it normally without it renewing for the full price of the $30, or 80% off. So I'm much happier to just get it for the 90% off, $16, and I'm essentially my balance on this account, the brand new account that has 30 days and a full $2,500 drawdown, is essentially exactly what this was when I finished yesterday after the loss. So for $16, I saved $16. I have the account exactly where it was, basically within $100, I believe. And I have the full 2,500 drawdown, and I have a full month to trade it. So it's just obviously the better deal, the better way to go. And because I see that, you know, if I'm trading 4 contracts on a 50K account, if I take a big loss with a big stop, that easily one trade is half my drawdown. So I don't think I'm going to trade as many contracts anymore, considering that this strategy should give me a lot of wins and very few losses. I think the most I'm going to trade is 2 contracts on these accounts when I have max drawdown. And if I don't have max drawdown, I'll trade 1 contract until I get to the full amount that you can draw down again, and then I'll go back to 2. And then once I get to payouts and, you know, more PAs and things like that, then I can think about scaling up more once I build up a cushion. Last thing I want to say is if I do turn any of these PA accounts into, or any of these evaluation accounts into PA accounts coming up, right now I'm trading 2 PAs at a time. So every time I add a PA account, I'll add a PA account to what is being copied in the trades, and they'll be staggered enough that, you know, any 1 or 2 bad trades at any given time shouldn't bust all of them at the same time. That's the big key reason why I'm doing this way is I've got 2 backups, so in case I bust these, I can go to trading just 1 PA after that. And then as I add evaluation accounts, make them PAs, I'll add 1 at a time to the copy. So, you know, the goal is to be able to make more per day with, you know, less trades and not needing to push it too far. So I think that covers everything. So the big thing for me is just going over the fact that, you know, this journey is covering my strategy for trading, my new system with my new indicator that I'm using that gives me the setups that I take. And then on top of that, I have a strategy for how I'm tackling these Apex accounts. It's very important to kind of manage these accounts well as manage your actual trading system. And so I'm, you know, adjusting as I go. If they need to be made, I'll make them as I go. But right now I'm liking everything that I'm doing, and I think that I'm making good decisions. I think I covered everything. Anyway, let's take a look at my live trading today. All right, I'm just getting started for today. It's Thursday, September 28th, 6:50 in the morning. Just want to point out that 90% discount code now instead of 80% for a week starting now. And I actually bought 1 for the 90% discount myself, and I figure this one expires or would renew tomorrow, so I just canceled it, and I'll have this one instead. No point in paying the 80% price when you can pay the 90% price. So that's my plan there. I'll either try to, you know, YOLO pass it today, or it'll just cancel. Either way, I'm not going to concern myself too much with it. I'm just going to move forward with the strategy. All right, let's see what we got today. See if we get a setup.
Order submitted.
Looking for a bullish bar. Got some sideways here, so Keep that in mind. It looks like it retraced down to where this, no matter what, is not going to be a trade. Let's see if it bounces back up and maybe on the next bar. So if this is bullish, I need one more bullish bar after this to end up here, and I can take it going for the highs. Let's see.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
All right. We got that one. And that was 6 ticks. We got one in the books. I like it. Just keep looking for more. I was just looking at this. It's interesting. It actually looks like I got 8 ticks scalp on most of these accounts, and only this account got 1.5. So it's interesting that it's showing only 1.5 here, or 6 ticks, but it's only 6 ticks on this one account. The rest are more. The rest are 8 ticks. And I guess when I got this new account, somehow I didn't turn on the copier for this account, so this account didn't get the trade. All right. Recording here just in case there's a possibility for a short
submitted.
coming up. Still need one more factor to get in place to be able to take a trade, so I'm not sure it's going to happen. Just being ready just in case. A little support here. All right, so now if the price turns back down and gets it closed somewhere down here, that would give me a trade, but it looks like maybe it's just going the other way. So I'll go ahead and pause and wait and see if it changes direction here. Otherwise, I won't be looking for long anywhere up here.
Order canceled.
All right, recording again.
Order
This
submitted.
might be coming up on a short like I was looking for a moment ago. I need to close all the way down here to be able to get into anything. So let's see here. Maybe something here.
Order filled. Order
All
filled.
right. 2 for 2 today. Looks like we got 8 ticks on this one. So this is a nice way to come back from my one loss yesterday. This is a PB. Got plus 8 tick scalp. And I managed to turn on this account for this trade, so it's too bad I didn't have that trade or that account on earlier, but yeah, it is what it is. We're 2-0. We got an LO, we got a PB, and we'll keep watching for anything else. All right, it's 8:50. I'm likely to have to stop trading on the early side again today. So I'm just thinking about this account that is going to expire tonight because I canceled the renewal. And thinking maybe I just need to do a YOLO. We've got a pretty strong uptrend working right now. Considering maybe just trying to do a Hail Mary and see if I can pass it in like one more trade. Since I've already done pretty well on these other accounts for the day, 2 wins. I may just do that. Let's see. All right, so I'm considering
Order
going long.
submitted.
I'm just going to do it on one account, the one that's going to expire tomorrow. And I may just see if I can try to pass it in like one trade if I get a signal right here. Looking for a bull candle there. Because if I blow this account, I mean, it's dead tonight anyway.
Order submitted.
Let's see. Go for it here. It goes 2 ticks in my favor. Just go for it. This is a signal. Come back and get me. Come on. It's my best chance. Oh. Oh, I wasn't that slow, was I? Oh. This would have passed my account. Oh, man. Getting late. Wow. Look at that. What do I do now? Wow. That would have just... Is it there yet? 4.25 points? 51.50 in the high. Yeah, that would have passed my account. Right there. Oh, man. That would have been a past evaluation right now.
Order canceled.
It's too bad. Just trying to max contract, get in on a real signal. Didn't pick me up. So close. I didn't think I got in that late. Thought I was pretty fast there. All right. Maybe I have time for one more try. Let's see. All right. I might consider
Order
something
submitted.
here. Trying to pass this account. If I get a bullish bar up here, I mean, I'm really, again, only expecting a retest of the high, but I'll go for it just because this count is going to not exist tomorrow one way or the other. So if I get a bullish bar, it's not exactly a great setup, but I'm going to just try since I have to stop in 5 minutes. It'd be great to pass. If it fails, it won't exist anyway tomorrow. Need 4.25 points to pass it. Oh, don't die out on me now. Come on. I don't love it, but we'll try. Yeah, just go for it. The earlier one would have passed it.
Order filled.
Yeah, this is not a great setup, so it's not going to take much to fail me either if this pulls back. And what I'll do is I'll just trail candles. This passes my account to my total profit, or take profit. Just playing the one account. See if I get lucky. This is not a setup I would normally take. It doesn't fit my roles. No. Again, it's not going to take much of a pullback to knock this account out. This account's going to die soon if it pulls back. It's going to die. It's going to die here.
Order canceled. Order
And it's dead.
filled.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Oh well. It was going to be dead tomorrow anyway. Yeah, I have to stop for a while now anyway. So, didn't work out. This account's DOA. And but we have this one, which is basically just replacing this one, and the balance I have after the wins today is essentially what the balance was of this yesterday when I had my loss. So this has full drawdown for $16, and this one I'm not renewing for 30 when I can have this one for 16. It's a much better deal. So goodbye, number 6. It's been fun. And we'll just focus on what we have now and forget about this. This account doesn't matter. All right. I'll see if I can come back at all today, but most likely not. I'll do a summary later if I wasn't able to come back. Well, I'll do a summary either way, but these are the accounts that matter as far as I'm concerned. And this was just a lottery ticket for, one last try before it expires.